a few days to let everything sink in and to get ready and to focus again for this race. The 200, she looked good in the first races. Now it's the final race time again. Adu, what does she need? Well, she's definitely in a lane that she will always remember, and that's lane 9. But what she needs here is very similar to what she needed for the 100. She needs to have a better start and turn than she did in the earlier races. And then she's got to run her personal best time just to compete with these other runners, because behind her, she has the fastest woman this year and Gabby Thomas. And 2, behind her, she has Julian Alfred, who is also dangerous. She's the college champion and she has a really fast personal best time. And that's before we talk about the fastest woman alive at 200, Shericka Jackson, who will be behind them all in lane 6. Hey, son, how about this? As we look at Gabby Thomas from the United States. The U.S. women have not won a world championship at 200 meters since the amazing Allison Felix in 2009. That's crazy to think about that fact. Surprises me, too. That's crazy. And Otto, you have kind of convinced me that Gabby Thomas could be a favorite in this race. She has the perfect lane spot out in lane. She can chase Shaw. The weakest part of her race, she's going to be able to chase the world champion and then get on the straight part quicker than anybody else and go to her strength. The final 100 meters dot, so could tonight be the night that Team USA wins the championship again? We'll see. I just feel like Gabby Thomas has not been tested so far in a big race. She easily won U.S. Nationals, but this woman on your screen is the favorite for a good reason. She ran 2:14, was disappointed in the 100. She has everything to run for here. And only Gabby Thomas has run faster this year at 200 meters. And make no mistake about it, and she's in lane 6. She can see everybody in front of her. 29-year-old Jamaican wants a little bit of payback on that woman right there, Richardson. Because Shericka Jackson thought for a moment she had won the world 100-meter title. It didn't happen. She was shocked by Richardson. Here's Gabby Thomas. As Sonia told us, she's got fresh legs. No 100 race for her. Here's the college champion Alfred. Does she have one more big race in her? Daryl Nair from Great Britain, after making the Olympic 100 final. Now she's made a world final. This is Dina Astra Smith, her teammate, who was the best in 2019 but has had injury problems since. She was only 8th in the 100. So what can she do here? And also finishing off the group there. That's Mara Hosatalu. I mean, a picture of always doing well, guys. She's been one of the best female sprinters in the world for over 10 years. Unfortunately, was in that 4th spot again in the 100 meters, and a tough lane spot for her there in lane 2. One thing is for sure, I feel like the medals are going to come from the outside lanes. We keep saying it. We haven't had a bad final yet in the field events or on the track. And this is guaranteed to be another women's 200 away Jackson. Excuse me, to Henderson on the outside as I pass. Here goes the world champion Jackson into the home stretch. She has put her mark on this race. She's going to go back to back for Jamaica. The first mile, and she crosses in 21:41. Wow. There's a late record. She is now just 700ths of a second away as Gabby Thomas gets the silver and Sha'Carri hangs on for her second medal at these Worlds. That wasn't even close at all. And I could tell the way that she ran the 100. She was in the middle of the track. All of her main competition in front of her. She did everything perfectly. We just saw the second fastest time ever run, and it was at a world championship final. Oh my goodness. Just amazing running for these women. Look at Gabby Thomas. Her mouth is wide open. She can't believe it. It's Jamaica, the United States, and 0.4 of a second in sprinting is like a mile. That is as big of a winning margin as you will see in a sprint race in history at these world championships. We'll check the numbers. But wow, for a race that we thought, well, maybe somebody gets close. No contest. Jackson by a mile. And that's the last time you convinced me to change my favorite. Shericka Jackson looked amazing, but Otto, you also called it Richardson would need to run a personal best, and she did, and she got a bronze medal. So she's leaving here with a gold and a bronze. This is an amazing first world championship for the young superstar dots. Here's another look. Shericka Jackson, fourth from the left, was playing no games tonight. I think she would have been frustrated by her inability to win the 100. And man, she came off of that turn, and it was goodbye rest of the world. Gabby Thomas tried to charge late, but that's a lot of space in between the Jamaican world champion from last year and the rest of the world. So she wins again and defends her title from Eugene and the other women who run the 200 in the world. No. Now, if you are not ready to run 21-4, you have no chance to beat a healthy Shericka Jackson. And think about this, Shericka Jackson started out her career as a 400-meter runner. No one saw this coming. No one saw that she would step down. Shericka Jackson's breathtaking victory in the 200-meter final has once again showed her place among the world's sprinting elite after a surprising loss in the 100m, where she barely missed winning. Jackson got herself together and delivered a masterclass in the 200m, showing both her toughness and her ability to shine under huge pressure. Starting in lane 9, Jackson knew that perfect speed and precision through the curve would be the key against a tough lineup, featuring Gabby Thomas, Julian Alfred, and Harry Richardson. She did her plan perfectly, beating her earlier race performance with a run that was nothing short of sensational, crossing the line in 21.41 seconds. She not only crushed the competition, but also clocked the second fastest time ever recorded in a world championship final, leaving her rivals way behind and showing her dominance again. Gabby Thomas, starting in lane 8, entered the race as a major contender known for her deadly finishing speed. Yet, despite a brave effort, she had to settle for silver as Jackson's early surge proved impossible to catch up to. Sha'Carri Richardson, who had previously beaten Jackson in the 100 meters, claimed bronze, adding another impressive award to her growing collection. Jackson's victory carries extra weight, ending the U.S. drought in the 200 meters at the World Championships. A title last won by Allison Felix in 2009. This victory also shows Jackson's remarkable change from a 400 meters specialist to a world sprinter capable of dominating both the 100 meters and 200m throughout her career. Jackson has shown extraordinary determination, overcoming injuries and setbacks to remain at the top of her sport. Her performance in the 200-meter final not only proves her status among sprinting legends, but also sets the stage for even greater achievements ahead. With every race, excitement for her next performance grows. Shericka Jackson's change from a 400 meters runner to a dominant force in the short sprints is a story of never giving up and smart brilliance. Her world championship win will be remembered as a career-defining victory and a shining highlight of the athletics